What is the meaning of life, and how do we confront the inevitability of death? This question, although ancient, still resonates with us today. To answer it, we turn to Marcus Aurelius, the Roman emperor and esteemed Stoic philosopher. For him, death was not a topic to avoid, but a significant aspect of Stoic philosophy to be explored. This exploration led to a profound understanding of mortality, shaping his views and teachings. So let us delve into the mind of Marcus Aurelius and explore his profound understanding of death. Life, as we know it, is transient. This is a cornerstone of Marcus Aurelius's philosophy. He reminds us that everything we experience, joy, sorrow, love, loss, it all comes and goes like waves on the shore. Nothing is permanent, nothing is static. It's a constant dance of change and flux. From this perspective, death is not a cruel end, but a natural part of this ever-changing existence. Just as a tree sheds its leaves in the fall, we too must shed our mortal coil. It's not something to be feared or avoided, but accepted as an integral part of life's cycle. Aurelius urges us to not resist this reality, but to embrace it, to understand that our time here is fleeting and precious. He encourages us to live fully and authentically, knowing that one day we too will return to the earth. Just as the seasons change, so does life. Acceptance of this fact brings peace. What truly matters in life? This is a question that Marcus Aurelius, the renowned Stoic philosopher, often pondered. Aurelius believed that the core of a well-lived life lies not in material wealth or superficial success, but in the cultivation of virtues. Virtues such as integrity, courage, and wisdom, he argued, are the real treasures that we should strive to amass during our lifetime. The practice of virtue, according to Aurelius, is the pathway to inner peace and equanimity. It allows us to face the inevitability of death without fear or regret, but rather with a sense of fulfillment and acceptance. When we live virtuously, we live authentically, in line with our true nature and the laws of the universe. Death then is not a tragic end, but a natural and integral part of life's journey. So let us strive to live a life rich in virtues, for only then can we truly attain peace. Living a virtuous life brings peace, even in the face of death. What is the value of material possessions in the face of mortality? This question probes the heart of Stoic philosophy, as championed by Marcus Aurelius. He held a firm belief in detachment from material possessions, a perspective grounded in the transient nature of such belongings. Aurelius taught that the accumulation of wealth and material goods only serve to tether the soul to the physical realm, distracting it from the pursuit of virtue and wisdom. He emphasized that these possessions are not only temporary but also irrelevant in the grand scheme of our existence. This detachment, however, was not about denying pleasure or living in austerity. It was about understanding the ephemeral nature of such goods and thus not allowing them to dictate our happiness or self-worth. By detaching from materialism, Aurelius argued, we could face death without fear or regret. For in the end, what truly matters is not what we have, but who we have become. Material possessions are fleeting, while the spirit remains eternal. Where do we fit in the grand scheme of the universe? Marcus Aurelius, the philosopher king, pondered this question deeply. He observed the heavens, the stars, the cosmos, and saw that the universe was vast, boundless, and timeless. And in this cosmic expanse, he found a profound sense of perspective. We, as individuals, are but fleeting sparks in the grand cosmic dance. Our lives, our achievements, our sorrows, and our joys are but brief moments in the eternal timeline of the universe. This understanding, far from being disheartening, was liberating for Aurelius. It allowed him to see the insignificance of his individual ego and the transience of human life. In this grand cosmic perspective, he found the courage to accept mortality. Death, after all, is a natural part of the universe's rhythm. Just as stars are born and die, so do we. And in this acceptance, Aurelius found peace. In the grandeur of the cosmos, we find our place and accept our mortality. How often do you contemplate your mortality? This question is not meant to induce fear. Rather, it is a tool for awakening. Marcus Aurelius, the Stoic philosopher, introduced us to the concept of memento mori, a Latin phrase that translates to remember you must die. This isn't a morbid fixation, but a reminder to live authentically, to seize every moment and to live it to its fullest. It's a call to strip away the inessentials, to remove the clutter, to focus on what truly matters. The ticking clock, the falling sand in the hourglass, they are not symbols of dread, but icons of motivation. Aurelius recommended practical exercises like reflecting on the transient nature of things, visualizing the cyclical nature of life and the universe to help us fully grasp our mortality. It's not about fearing death, but about embracing life, about living with purpose, with virtue, and with authenticity. Remember, you must die, so live every moment to its fullest. What does it mean to leave a legacy? In the realm of Stoic philosophy, legacy isn't about wealth or fame. It's about the impact you've made on the world and the people around you. It's about living a life of virtue and authenticity that resonates beyond your physical existence. The Stoics believed that our actions, our words, and our choices ripple out into the world, shaping our legacy. While we may not control how we are remembered, we can control the kind of life that we lead. This brings us to an intriguing concept in Stoic thought, the idea of memory as a form of immortality. Through the memories we leave behind, we continue to exist, to influence, and to be a part of the world. We live on in the minds and hearts of those we've touched and in the lessons we've imparted. In this sense, a good life leaves a lasting memory, a legacy that defies the constraints of time. Marcus Aurelius' wisdom transcends time. His teachings remind us of life's transience, the importance of virtue, and the insignificance of material possessions. Embracing his cosmic perspective allows us to perceive our mortality in the grand scheme of the universe. The memento mori practice reminds us to live authentically, and the Stoic concept of legacy offers a unique form of immortality. In a world where death is often feared, Aurelius' philosophy provides solace and perspective. In understanding death, we find the true meaning of life.